Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to the Biafrans and good morning to the world. Asi ihe sibi ka kpọwa Jehovah kobia, Jehovah wonyuku. My people, make una come gather here, come see wetin dey happen. No, this Efulefu and the outcasted Newi man who burnt his house and blame it on IPOB simply because Lagos state government and the federal paid him to do so to indict Nnamdi Kanu and other Biafran members. The man don't come out, come the talk. In fact, I can call this one the hand of God at work. The same way Finland is saying Amadioha, that is the same way this man now is calling the same Biafran Amadioha to come and save him. Make gonna hear the headline. How I was almost choked to death while eating okra soup. And the only thing I can remember to call is the gods of Biafra land, Amadioha. Can you imagine that? Do you know who said this? It is being said by this outcast woman. Where do they call what do you mean that in himself? Joe Igbokwe. Now they talk this one. Joe Igbokwe have denied his ancestral land. He have denied his kinsmen. He have denied being an Igbo man. He have denied being a Biafran. He said he's a city boy, a Lagos boy. Because they give him a sewage minister that is looking for sewage where they throw away dirty. Just only first tenure, I handle it, and they see him and say, this or Mohibo self. Say nothing there your head, because if you can betray your own people, then who be we where you cannot betray? They just dust him and keep him by the side. Now he's calling the gods of the same people he abandoned, the same people he sabotaged, and the same people he said that they are mumus. He called us mumus. He said that Ndibo are the worst mumu you can ever see in this life. And he embraced and said Yoruba is the greatest of all. Now the same person now is calling the gods of Biafra land Amadioha to come and save him. My brother, that Amadioha now he go kill you. Joe Igbokwe, that Amadioha now he go buy you. IPOB insists on Biafra nation. Chinedu Imalelane denies hard drugs and fraud allegations by very dark black man. Next meeting, Tinubu might belong to the school of students who do not read till exam time. Osita Okechukwu. Have Tinubu ever go to school self? Nigeria is the country that believes everything is about money. Money, money. Once you have money, you can buy yourself out. Go and watch Soko. Go and watch Soko TV. You will find out everything is acting there is what is really happening in that Zojuria. Once they get into office, get the money, they will use it to be buying PhD and the rest of them. Yes, that is what they do. If you watch that program of Soko, you understand what is, exactly what is wrong with that contraction of a country called Nigeria. Anyway, my people, I beg now here we go to start our news. He said, let me just put it this way. According to Joseph Igbokwe, he said on Thursday, which is the 27th day in the month of February, I was served a very soft pounded yam and okra soup. The first lump I took got stuck inside my throat. The big bone I did not notice. When I swallowed, the food sized my throat. Oh, you go pack and food. You don't know saying that the gods of our land, now they treat your mess up. I started forcing the bone down my throat with multiple lungs, but all to no avail. And the only thing that came to my mind is to shout on the gods of my land, which is Amadioha. You almost call the whole RC where they know. It really sounds funny, but it is serious. And he said the big problem started. I went to the hospital on Wednesday morning, and I was scanned, and they didn't see any signs of bone of throat. I was given medications, but the pains remained consistent, with any signs of getting relief. I could eat any solid food from that Thursday morning until today, which is Friday morning. Quicker oat, which is real, became his favorite food. Joe Igbokwe, he never see anything. According to him, he said he suffered from that Thursday till the midnight, or rather, yeah, from Thursday morning till the midnight, going to Friday, which is today. When he returned for another scan, only to notice the bone has sliced down my throat with multiple wounds. A major surgery commenced. They gave me sedative and I slept off. The rest is now history. I woke to notice the excruciating pains has subsided and vanished into the thin air. Joe Igbokwe, that Amadiah you are calling is going to buy you. I swear, if your Amadiah ever spare you, make I know wetin cause am. IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, insist on Biafra nation. Says state creation initiated by Gowon responsible for ethnic tensions in the old eastern region. The Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB movement, has again retreated its position against moves to create additional states by the National Assembly of Nigeria, insisting that the Biafra region, which is the southeast, south-south, should not be included in the scheme, rather the Nigeria state should be dissolved. This was made known in a press statement issued by the movement, media and publicity secretary, Comrade Iman Powerful, which happens on Monday, 24th of February 2025. While reacting to the opposition by some members of the Nigerian National Assembly to create an additional 31 more states in the federation. According to the statement, the creation of more states as a solution to the endemic problems facing Nigeria is a flawed and unsustainable move, as it does not eliminate the corrupt foundation which Nigeria is currently anchored upon. Following the rumors that the Nigerian government and National Assembly propose to create additional 31 new states in Nigeria, we, the global family and movement of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB worldwide, wish to categorically state that Biafrans do not want creation of new states instead of multiple economically bankrupt states. The unworkable Nigerian unity should be dissolved. IPOB movement is against the creation of new states because the existing states are bankrupt and not functioning properly. Creating more states is tantamount to creating more confusion, disunity, and insecurity. Nigerians are suffering because of the faulty foundations of the Nigerian state and the unsurmountable corruption in the Nigerian government. The statement went on to recount the progressive historical antecedents of post-colonial Nigeria, during which regional autonomy was obtained, while in the same vein pointing out that the inconsiderate creation of state by Jack Gowon in 1967 heralded the socio-economic, socio-political woes befalling Nigeria and the various ethnic groups therein. At their flags independence given to them by the British in 1960, Nigeria had three major regions. Later, the Midwestern region was created after a referendum, making it the fourth region. These regions were progressive and competitive because they enjoy constitutionally granted autonomy. However, Nigerian woes started when a genocidist, Jack Gowon, and his clueless Supreme Military Council created 12 states in order to divide Biafrans and to stop the Biafrans from fighting the war of 1967 to 1970 in unison. The decision by Gowon to divide and carve out some ethnic groups from one region to another was the beginning of ethnic tensions in Nigeria today. Such an ethnic bigoted decision destroyed the autonomy of the regions, leading to the useless federal system that has led to the economic and security woes of the country. This statement went on to emphatically infer that the political advantage created by successive northern elites during the military regime era in the Nigerian system cannot be unbalanced by the creation of states, thus urging President Tinubu Ahmed to abandon such plans or at best exclude the old eastern region from the agenda and conduct a referendum to ascertain the people's unanimous position over the Nigeria question. Even if Tinubu's government creates an additional 100 states, the political equation between the north, west, and east previous regions will never be balanced. The previous ethnic bigoted northern military leaders has already created unfavorable political equations that are inimical to the unity of Nigeria. Postponing the division of Nigeria is embracing the evil days which are here now with us. Thus, IPOB says no to the new state creation proposal that will include the Biafra region. Our position is clear. We don't want our region to be balkanized or broken down any further. Instead, Ndị Igbo need our Igbo brothers and sisters, villages, clans, and the whole regions carved into Kogi, Benue, and the Edo states back into Ali Igbo. The Nigerian government can create more states to suit them in their Nigeria, while Ndị Igbo establishes an independent state of Biafra. What Ndị Igbo want is an exit from Nigeria in a peaceful and democratic way. That is why IPOB is calling for a referendum date from the Nigerian government so that Biafrans can decide their fate, whether to remain in one delusional united Nigeria or to exit into an independent state of Biafra. For the Family Writers Press International. Chinedu and they don't come out come cry. You say, me I know they do drug, I know they do fraud, I know they do this one. As a very dark man or Martin Ose, aka very dark man, accused him of. Popular media personality Nedu Wazobia has reacted to a viral leaked audio linking him to hard drugs and fraud. Daily Post report that the leaked audio shared by a controversial social media critic, Very Dark Man, alleged that Nedu involvement in drugs and other fraudulent activities. Very Dark Man accused Nedu of having close ties with some individuals involved in drugs and fraudulent activities in Turkey, South Africa, and Morocco. On Wednesday, February 26 of 2025, Very Dark Man submitted a petition against Nedu at the Turkey, South Africa, and Morocco embassies in Nigeria. Reacting to the development, Nedu in a recent post on his Instagram story denied the allegations and involvement in any criminal activities. Hello everyone, this is not a joke anymore. I know nothing about that voice note going around. I did not make that voice note. Why this seems to be fun and games. I have never and will never be part of anything criminal. That is what Chinedu Wazobia said. Moving forward. Next meeting. Tinubu might belong to the school of students who do not read till exam time. Osita Okechukwu. Cry never started. I don't see anything. Tinubu, oh yeah, if you're in January, no. A founding member of the All Poverty Congress, APC, and former Director General of Voice of Nigeria, Osita Ademma Okechukwu, had reacted to concerns over the infrequency of National Executive Committee in the party. Nigeria News report that the recently held NEC meeting is the first since Bola Ahmed Tinubu assumed office in May 29 of 2023. Yet they are busy badmouthing other political parties that they have fracas. Speaking during an appearance on Arise TV, Okechukwu argued that Bola Ahmed Tinubu understands the right timing for political action. Using an analogy, he likened the situation to students who perform well in exams despite studying only when necessary. While acknowledging that the party should hold more regular meetings, he expressed confidence that party activities will intensify as the 2027 general election approach. He said, in the studying, both in primary, secondary, or tertiary, some students that might come top of the class You don't read until there's an exam. So I think that Mr. President, the leader of the party, knows the right time to call the shots. Maybe he belongs to the school of students that do not read until exam time. I hope there will be more activities in terms of the organs of the party as we approach 2027 general election. So my good people, on I don't hear I'm finished now here. We are going to end it. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. I still remain Okulora One Nation, bringing to you this message where they very, very important part. Oyana, make on help me circulate this message. Joe Igbokwe now don dey call Chukwuokie Abiama or Amadioha say make they come save him from choking bone. He never see anything. This one is just indirect way to tell you that I need my people back. We don't need him back. We have sold him to Yorubas. And so shall it be. I rest my case. Kemesiano.